Hello, this is Chris from the Cinema Savvy Movie Podcast, back with a brand new reaction video today, and actually this might be one of the shortest reaction videos I've ever done on the channel. The video is only 55 seconds long. This is for the Ghost in the Shell official teaser trailer. This is for the 2017 live-action remake or readaptation of the classic Japanese manga series and later a film series, and already this film's been getting a lot of controversy for casting of Scarlett Johansson as the protagonist. A lot of people would have liked to have seen a Japanese actress take the role, as it is set in Japan and is a Japanese created series. And I can see that, I can definitely see that, but you know, that's how Hollywood is now. If it's not a recognisable name to the Western audience, people probably won't check it out. If it was an entire Japanese cast with subtitles, for example, most people probably wouldn't go and see it because that just seems to be people's mentality. I'm not one of them. I love foreign cinema. I love watching a film with subtitles. That doesn't bother me. But to general moviegoers, I can see that being a problem. I'll talk more about Ghost in the Shell afterwards and sort of the fallout from the whole casting and everything like that and different opinions. But I want to get to the reaction now because that's what people want to see. So as I said, only 55 seconds long. It's only a teaser, so I'm not sure how much stuff they're going to show us. So I'm going to click play now.
This is just the beginning
of a franchise, they're hoping. Oh well. That's not creepy in any way, shape or form. They're really just spamming that title right now, aren't they? Just...
What are you?
Okay, that was one of the weirdest teaser trailers I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but I think the movie might be called Ghost in the Shell. I like the look of it, in all honesty. I think they have really managed to capture that look of the original 1995 movie that came out, directed by Mamoru Oshii. It looks like they're definitely going for that now. I have only seen Ghost in the Shell once. I think I watched it earlier this year. Someone lent it to me. And said this is fantastic, you need to watch it. And as a fan of animation and just as a fan of movies in general, this comes up on a lot of lists for greatest movies ever made, so I gave it a watch. It is a fantastic film and I do recommend anyone check it out. That being said, it's not to everyone's taste. For example, me, I do love animation, but anime is very hit and miss for me. Sometimes I find it too weird and I can't get into it. There's no semblance of reality to it for me. But Ghost in the Shell was fantastic and it was a really, really great character piece and the themes involved in it. And it was a movie that you can see when the Wachowskis made the original Matrix film was a huge influence on them in terms of aesthetic and ideas and things like that. So if you're a fan of the Matrix and you haven't seen Ghost in the Shell, definitely check that out because you will see the parallels. If you are going to watch it, avoid at all costs the... they did like a remake of it a few years later called, I think it's Ghost in the Shell 2.0. And it's awful. They've George Lucas special editioned it, where they've gone back in and they've added really horrendously bad CGI animated sequences into it and new voices and new audio, and it's just, I have no idea what the reasoning was behind that. So if you're going to watch it, check out the original version. But going back to this teaser trailer, I'm actually going to bring up a comment that I got on my Great Wall reaction video, which is the Matt Damon movie coming out next year, which is an interesting kind of counterpoint to what everyone's been saying about the whitewashing in this movie with Scarlett Johansson. This was a comment by Truth Seeker, and I'm paraphrasing, but he basically said, this is talking about Great Wall, by the way, with Matt Damon. So he says, Matt coming here making a movie actually helps Asian actors be known in the West. All of them are going to be known after people see this movie. And he talks about all the Asian actors that are in the film The Great Wall, and how, you know, you've got Pedro Pascal in there, Willem Dafoe, Matt Damon, and that will help people go and see it in a Western audience because we know these actors, but we're also going to get a glimpse and more exposure of these prolific Chinese actors that are probably absolutely fantastic, but we haven't just seen them being in our Western culture and the Western movies that come out for us. So based on this very bizarre, strange teaser trailer, I am looking forward to this movie because I do think it has potential. And I do think they clearly want to try and get a franchise out of this. I don't know if they're basing this solely on the manga, if this is pretty much just going to be a live-action adaptation of the 1995 movie. I really don't know. As I said, I did see it earlier this year. I've only seen it the once, and I've seen a lot of movies since then, so my mind's a little hazy on it. But I will give it a rewatch, and based on the cinematography, I am really, really looking forward to this movie. Scarlett Johansson, for me, as an actress, is very hit and miss. Sometimes she seems very bored. For example, her role as Black Widow. She always seems like she's just sleepwalking through that role, like she's not investing in it. And then in other stuff that I've seen her in, such as Lost in Translation, I love that movie and I think she's fantastic in it. So I really hope she brings it in this one. I'm intrigued by it. I will wait for a full-length trailer, but obviously this is quite a way off yet, so we might have to wait a while for that. But it has got my interest, which is interesting actually because there's a lot of dislikes on this video. Not quite as many as Ghostbusters had when I did my trailer reaction to that, but I'm just scrolling through the comments now, and most of it is kind of what I've been saying about how many times the title of this video pops up on screen. A few times would have been fine, or like the scratchy video, but I do think that was kind of overkill, and it definitely takes up the bulk of time in this particular trailer. But I'm interested by it. I'll wait till a full-length trailer comes out. So that'll do it for my reaction to Ghost in the Shell 2017 official teaser trailer. Be sure to comment, subscribe, let me know what you thought of this trailer. What do you think of Ghost in the Shell? And let me know what you think of the casting of Scarlett Johansson. Is that a problem for you, or do you think they should have gone with a Japanese actress? Anything you like, please do drop me a comment. A lot of stuff happening with the channel. More reviews coming out as we're sort of ending summer movie season now. I will be jumping on for a review right now. Solo review for Hell or High Water, which I saw yesterday. And we'll have a Magnificent 7 review over the weekend as well. So a lot of stuff coming out. Please do hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.